Now we're going live. Where's the... I'm in the YouTube studio. Where'd you say go again? Oh, here it is. So go to live and then it just says edit. I think it's doing it already. It just said, like, I'm in YouTube Studio. It just says live. Alright, cool. What? Bitch, if you don't come here, stop fucking playing games. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we did not get any beer this week. We'll get one next week. I'll go to the store, see what variety packs we got. Let's try and get the same one this time. Oh, and the YouTube one? Hold on. Alright, I will do that right now. Let's see what happens.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Digital Diamond, your Power Gaming Talk Show. We are your hosts, Sandsology and King Julian, and also
And
known as
place.
JayDubbs, also known as the Sith Among Us.
Hey!
If you haven't noticed, I got my R2-D2 thing on. He's got his Sith robes on. We are, of course, talking about Star Wars Jedi Survivor today. We're doing a very unprofessional review of Jedi Survivor because we're trying to stream in two places at the same time. So you might be watching us either from Facebook or YouTube's. Whichever one that you prefer to watch on is fine by us. We're trying to send this out to as many places as we can. And I really wish my camera was not so overzealous with the autofocus. There it is. No, now it's up. There it is. Okay, cool. Thank you, camera. God, this thing's annoying. Anyways. Oh, man. So, anyways. Hi, guys. How you doing this week? Jules, how you doing this week?
It's been raining all week, and I just want to be home playing a game that I spent $70 on, but I can't even do that if I was off. So what I have to do is now buy games from 4 years ago and play those at the frame rates that they're supposed to be played at, and that all have the perks and everything ironed out that I can enjoy. Because everybody's having a sale right now. So I feel like...
They are. I know, you did tell me you were playing Force Awakens, or the Force Unleashed, not Force Awakens, the Force Unleashed, because you were having some performance issues on Jedi Survive.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I started it up. I went to go get food, and then I come back, and it crashed. I was like, I didn't even do anything yet.
You couldn't get it back up?
No, I'm just having a one crash limit with this game right now. Every time I play, every time I played it so far, every day it's crashed at least 4 times. I'm just like, I'm just doing a one crash limit.
Maybe reduce your settings on your PC.
No,
or on in game.
It doesn't make any difference. It still runs like shit. This patch is ass.
Yeah. We're going to get to the performance issues and all the controversy around the game. I don't know if you can call it controversy, but either way, we're going to get to all that in due time. Do not worry. But
how are you doing?
Overall, Well, we'll get to that in a moment. I just want to let people come in, enjoy the show a little bit, make sure everything is running correctly, make sure everyone can hear us. First of all, let me just double check here. Everything is running correctly. Make sure everyone can hear us. Wanted to make sure everyone can hear us, but of course I can't. Okay, that's weird. I don't know. Give me some levels, buddy.
I hate you.
Why do you hate me?
You said give you levels.
What do you mean? What the hell? Well, everything sounds good. Everything's good on my end. YouTube is running smoothly. Let me see how we sound on, or actually, no, Facebook, sorry. Let me see how we sound on YouTube. YouTube is running smoothly. Let me see how we sound on, actually, no, Facebook, sorry. Let me see how we sound on Yep, we sound good on both. That's a freaking miracle, guys. Things are actually running smoothly.
Yeah, I mean, everything sounds pretty good.
Yeah, everything sounds great. That's awesome. Okay, now I just gotta, Hey, Jared, welcome to the stream, buddy. My cousin's watching the stream. Man, I love you, bud. Thanks, man. Anyways, yeah, so if you didn't know, we are obviously reviewing Star Wars Jedi Survivor, drinking beer. I'm already about 2 bottles of wine in, so I am, or 2 glasses of wine. I'm not 2 bottles.
Oh no, I got a whole bottle with me. And I got nice little chic shocks. I got these nice little knick-knack liquor shots and these bottles. I went to Wine and Spirits.
You got nibs?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? All right, well, anyways, I'm finishing up the Rumble Pack, so I'm finishing up the Very Mega, which Jules did not like, but I actually enjoy quite a bit.
Well, I'm not the biggest IPA fan, so I mean, it's just I mean,
that's fair. I love IPAs, man.
I like the hazies. Hazies are great.
That's fair.
But then I'll tell you that I'm just like, I could not drink IPAs. I mean, like the ones that we were drinking were fine, but like.
I wish there's some Star Wars themed beers.
There was just one that I just did not care for. So
I mean, that's hey, you get to pick the next variety pack.
Sours.
If you guys didn't know, the Proper Gaming Talk Show, we're live every single Thursday around 8:30. Gives us time to get home from work, decompress, eat dinner, spend time with family, friends, wives, girlfriends, everything in between. Play a couple games here and there if we have time for it. And during the stream, we talk about the latest news in gaming. We usually do a conversation that kind of encompasses all the latest news for that week. And then we also share a brew and do a review of the beer at the end of it.
It is the most amateur-ass review you could do for a beer. I know how it tastes.
This is good. I like it.
All right. It's like 5 minutes of us just saying, "Oh yeah, it's nice. Oh yeah, it's not nice." Like I don't have the.
Usually we give our impressions like in the first 2 sips, and he's just like, I'm just like, and that's our review of the beer.
I don't have the food critic review vernacular to review.
I mean, if I really wanted to get into it, I could give this a rating out of 5. I would give the Very Mega from Yard's Brewing Company from the Rumble Pack a good 4 out of 5 because I really like heavy IPAs. Love that shit. It has good flavor. Really good ABV. Just a solid beer overall. It's a really good IPA.
Still amateur, very amateur review, which I respect. I love it.
It has good flavor. So you want me to get into the notes and everything? God, camera, stop being so overzealous with the autofocus. It's just like people are going to get vertigo just watching the stream. My God.
It's fine. If you don't want to talk about Star Wars the whole time, which I figure we would talk about Star Wars
I very much want to talk about Star Wars the entire time. Last night, I went to go see Return of the Jedi in theaters, and I had a blast.
I mean, it's a great game. It's a great movie, but it's also a waste of money. If I were to go re-see a movie,
I never got to see it in theaters. Okay, I wanted that theater experience. The theater experience is special. Okay.
I mean, if I would go see a re-release, it would probably be something from the '80s, like Star Wars or Back to the Future.
You do realize that Return of the Jedi is from the '80s, right?
I said if I do not want to go see re-releases, they are a waste of money.
But you
but
also said you would go see.
but
You
if
also said you would go see something from the 80s.
but if
What are you talking-
but if I were to go see one, it would be one of the it would be in that era. But I will not go see one.
Return of the Jedi is from that era, my guy.
Right, and I did not want to go see it because I did not feel like spending the money. Are you not listening to what I'm saying? I'm saying if I were to go see one, it would be from that era, but I would not go see one.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, but still. Anyways, I had a blast. It's a good movie. It's the weakest of the original trilogy, but it's still a really fun movie. I'm gonna go see it. It's probably the one I've seen the most is Return. Actually, no, that's not true. I think Empire is my most watched. Oh no, there it goes. Okay. I think Empire is my most watched Star Wars movie.
I really don't think there was a weak one in that trilogy, but okay.
Oh come on, there's a weak one in every trilogy.
No, I mean I thoroughly enjoyed all of them. Each one had its story and plots and everything that it had to make it extremely entertaining.
I'm not saying it wasn't good. I'm just saying in terms of like the other two movies, like if you were to rank them, Return is the third best of that trilogy.
I would disagree. That is literally the turning.
Okay.
It is literally
what would be your ranking for the original trilogy?
It is literally the turning point of the entire universe of Star Wars. So
how?
It cannot. What do you mean how? Because everything after it is completely different. It's ass. If you notice, they can't come up with the movies can't come up with a big enough plot to rival the trilogy.
Bro, you do realize that like there were 3 movies after the original trilogy, and 2 of the prequel movies are actually good.
No, I mean they're really good, but once again, like I said, like 6 is the turning point of the whole. 6 is the turning point of the whole series. Like it is the final climactic, the biggest any part of the story. So I mean, like you can't say it's the worst one. Sorry.
I can very much say it's the worst one. Okay. What would be your ranking for the original trilogy?
I have none. I am not ranking them. I love them all.
How do you have none? How do you have? Oh man, no. Empire is by far my favorite Star Wars film of all time.
Because
Empire, I think Empire is just the best because it did something different from every other movie known to man, where it actually let the bad guys win.
Oh, plenty of movies do that.
Not many movies do that. Not many movies do the end of the movie, the bad guy wins.
I mean, it's definitely a. I wouldn't say they won. I would say it was a loss. Like it was a loss, but it wasn't.
No, I mean Luke lost that battle. He lost his hand. He had emotional trauma. Han got frozen. Everyone got captured essentially.
But it was redeemable though. So it was redeemable. So they didn't win. But they didn't win. Vader was just like, "Yo, you're still out there. I still have to come kill you."
The Empire won that movie.
No,
very much. So.
No, Vader.
They captured Han. He defeated Luke.
Did any of them die? Did Luke die? Is he dead? Is the hope of the Republic dead? No, then they didn't lose.
Dude, it was almost.
Almost isn't losing. They didn't lose. The Empire lost. The Empire lost its main general and its fucking rook.
Okay. They lost. They won the battle, but they lost the war. Okay, let's just leave it at that.
Yeah. I mean, and then of course 4, you can't hate 4. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't have a ranking for them. They all are really.
4 is really good. 4 set the standard for like that style of movie, and like so many movies.
They're all fucking bangers.
Since then have done the same thing. Like so many movies can trace their origins or trace the origin of the story back to A New Hope. And God, this is so on. Let me just turn this on. I'm gonna turn this on because this thing keeps auto-focusing, and it's so truly annoying. Stop auto-focusing. Just stay. Calm down. Camera. Stop it. Anyways.
You make the camera excited, Patrick. What can it say?
Apparently, it's just a... I don't know if it's hair that's getting in the way that's auto-focusing, but I don't know. But my God, is that annoying.
I mean, I can tell you... See, here's the thing. I cannot tell you. Actually, I could tell you which one of the.
Okay, give me your top
sequel.
5. Give me your top 5. Since
Which one of the sequels?
As like right before May the 4th. Today, and I came up with this myself, so shut up if you don't think it's good. But I came up with That's How Liberty Dies with thunderous applause.
Oh, that's ass. That is so dumb.
Look, I was trying to come up with names for each day. I had The First Awakens, Two or Do Not, There Is No Try. I thought that was clever. Third, that's the best I could come up with for like 3 or the third to work that into a quote or a title. Got May the 4th. We got There's Always a Bigger 5th. We got Revenge of the 6th. Like, I did the best I could, okay? Calm down. If you got a better one, I'm all ears.
It was unnecessary. We don't need
those.
No,
it's not. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. My buddy and I are making names for every single day of the month, so.
Yeah. But, I mean, do what you want with your creative time, but, I mean, I feel like it could be better spent.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But at the same time, I have fun with this. Anyways, no, seriously. Give me your top 5 Star Wars movies, since it is Star Wars week. Before we get into the review.
I mean, you got 3.
So is 3 your best one? Your top?
Yeah, 3 is my favorite.
Alright, that's fair. That's a solid favorite. This includes all the in-between movies, too. So Rogue One, Solo.
Oh, yeah, cool. So Rogue One's number 2.
Hell fucking
yeah. Let's see. I would definitely go with Return of the Jedi for number 3. Just because...
Yeah, interesting.
Climactic. Like, that whole scene at the end, Vader, Sidious, the whole thing. My man literally picked up Sidious and just threw him down the elevator shaft. My man was like,
It is really... It's an iconic lightsaber battle, iconic death.
You see Vader's face for the first time, like
with the Rise of Skywalker. My fucking God.
Yeah. So I mean, you got to see his face for the first time. He looks into his son's eyes, and then he dies. It's so romantic, in the most non-sexual way possible. And like, so those 3. I'm sorry, Return of the Jedi, and then I'll have to go 2, and then
2. Okay, Attack of the Clones. All right, I respect it.
Was there in between for 3 and 4? I can't remember.
There was.
Was that was that just the series?
Between 3 and 4?
Yeah, what was between 3 and 4?
So you have Rebels, and you have Jedi Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor.
Rogue One was.
But they're not movies. We're talking about like movies.
Rogue One was.
You have Solo. Solo is also before Rogue One.
No, is it?
Yeah, Solo's before Rogue One. Solo's when Han was like a teenager. Basically.
Oh well, Solo's ass. I didn't like it.
I liked it a lot. I unapologetically love Solo.
I would probably just go with Empire Strikes Back for number 5. Like, and that's not
low.
Yeah, but it's not. It's not because of any of quality. Like I said, like when the only ones that are actually bad are 7, 8, 9. Like I actually even like 1. Like 1 is better than 7, 8, 9.
See, that's the thing. 1, the only redeeming quality of 1 was Duel of the Fates. That was the only redeeming quality of 1.
No, I like the political intrigue of 1. Like everybody was like,
but it could have been written so much better because the way they did it, they made the entire thing out to be this like they wrote it to be boring, and they used dumb characters to be comedic relief. I'm like, you could have written this like Avengers Winter Soldier. That was an amazing political thriller. But instead, they write it like this drab political conflict that has no backstory to it whatsoever. So you're just expected to know what's happening.
It's not like you're expected to know, but I think they just gave...
You're expected to know who the Trade Federation is before the movie even starts. You're expected to know the conflict of what's going on, given very subtle hints throughout the movie.
It's reverse storytelling. They do the same thing with anime.
It's so annoying. Like, they could have done it so much better.
I mean, it might, but once you dive into the universe and then it all makes sense, it's actually a really good movie. Like, I mean, it says something like, I don't think it... So, like... Avengers is always like light on the politics, and it's really like superficial.
Except
and,
for
like, you know,
Winter Soldier, though. Winter Soldier was heavy on the politics.
I mean, yes and no. I mean, it's still. I still think that like the way Star Wars did it was more like it was supposed to be more realistic and grounded. Like it wasn't supposed to be this. Just like,
I guess.
You know, and I understandably so. So there wasn't backstory, but like it's still like that's the thing I do like. Amiss about like our generation growing up. Like we saw some mature stuff and it was supposed to be a kids movie. Like so like that's fine, but like nowadays things are just so brainless. Like 9, 7, 8, and 9 garbage. Garbage.
Oh my god, yeah.
No density,
like
no story, just like flash, like dumb. Like
yeah, no, I 100% agree with you about 7, 8, and 9. I can talk for at length about those movies.
Like you say
I'll refrain myself from shitting on those.
So that's the thing. You say what you want about Star Wars 1, but it's not 7, 8, and 9. Like that shit.
And there's like someone on Facebook literally said, "Hey, review Star Wars Episode 1," and I was like, you know what? I give it a solid 6. It used to be lower, but then I saw how bad Star Wars could actually be. I upped it by a bit. Like Episode 1 is a solid 6. Saved by the Battle of Naboo and the Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon versus Darth Maul. Like that battle in and of itself is one of the best lightsaber battles of all time.
Nah, man, I fucks with the Anakin backstory. We've been wanting to know how this motherfucker came into existence for the longest time, and it's all Qui-Gon's fault. Jesus. It's all Qui-Gon's fault. Jesus. Qui-Gon is the whole reason why the universe is in turmoil. He is the villain. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Dude, okay, you know what you want to talk about it? Let's fucking talk about it. Qui-Gon is not the reason, okay?
Oh, yes, it is.
The Council's fault. No, the Council created...
Oh, no. The Council is equally as fault, but this was all Qui-Gon's fault. No, because...
No, Qui-Gon saw the potential in Anakin.
Qui-Gon literally went against...
train him.
Exactly, he went against literally every custom of the Jedi Order and went against the Council themselves to get him there, and he didn't have the Council's permission, which is why the Council members treated Anakin like shit. This is all Qui-Gon's fault.
I'll give you that bit. It does trace back to him, but still, low-key, Qui-Gon is my favorite Jedi of all time.
No, he's dope. He's great.
I love him to death. Like, he was the first one in Jedi history to uncover the secrets to becoming a Force Ghost. Okay? Right. That's how special Qui-Gon was. All right?
No, I'm not.
He was the first one to do it.
Oh, I'm not denying that, but this is all his fault.
Amazing.
But I do.
Okay.
So I do love and I think I liked 1 a lot because back then, I don't know if you remember, but back then nobody knew Sidious was Palpatine. Like nobody knew that.
True.
So it was the origin of like Sidious and how he came to power.
All the viewers knew, of course, but like the actual characters, yeah, of course they didn't know.
Right. And
as
like
the viewers, we all knew that shit because if you think about it, in the original trilogy.
No, that came out in 2001. I was 6. I didn't know who Palpatine was. Listen,
in the original trilogy, he's called Emperor Palpatine. He's not called Sidious. And in the original trilogy, Sith is never mentioned. It's just Jedi and Darkseid. Sith is never mentioned once in the original trilogy. Sidious is never mentioned once in the original trilogy.
Right, so that's what I'm saying, like, I didn't know who Palpatine was, because they didn't talk about that stuff in the original trilogy. Like, but then it was just like, yo, he's a Sith Lord. Like, it's just a Sith, and nobody knew the name of the Sith Lord. Like, did you freeze? Yeah, shit. Well, folks, I guess we're going to wait for him to get back. I guess I gotta be entertainment for a second. Let's talk about Redfall. Between Jedi Survivor and Redfall, gaming has not been having a good week. And I just want to bring it back to the fact that nobody wants to pay for $70 games. This is ridiculous. It might come down to it. You might have to start doing, like, gaming strikes where just when a game comes out, nobody buys it. Like, 0% people buy it. We might have to start doing that. For these companies to get this shit together, man. Like, Hogwarts Legacy, Gotham Knights, Dead Space, Callisto Protocol. Like, I could just keep naming game that has come out, and either on the PC or on the PS5 or on the Xbox at Series X. There's been issues and performance issues, and I'm like, yo, we pay for these fucking consoles. You tell us you pay for this console, you will never have to see 30 frames again, you'll never have to see this again, you'll never have to deal with that again, and we're still dealing with it. And nobody has come out to acknowledge that they flat out lied to us. Nobody, not a representative for PlayStation, not a representative from Xbox, nobody has come out to say just, hey, look, I know we said that we were going to make sure everything is like smooth and steady, but we've been having some hiccups. Like, you had third-party developers coming out and saying that, but like nobody from Sony is just like, yo, I know we said we were doing away with 30 frames, but we might have to stick with it a little bit longer. Like, nobody wants to admit that shit. So it's just like, I don't know. This is why I'm so glad I got a PC, because now I can expand my gaming to such an unorthodox reach with not being limited to just majority of AAA stupidity and then some indie games here and there. And, you know, consoles have gotten better with their indie representation and their unorthodox games on console, but PC is the ultimate platform, man. I can play anything in any way, shape, or form anywhere. Like, it's so dope. As long as I have the technology for it. And if I don't, then I can just upgrade and then get it there. It's super, super simple. Super simple. So yeah, gaming's been a little bit weird this year. This year. You know, I had to wait 2 weeks. Not even 2 weeks. I had to wait 2 months for Hogwarts Legacy to run properly. And my girl have to wait. And like, I wasn't even a hardcore Hogwarts fan. I'm a casual Harry Potter fan. I went to see all the movies. The movies are great. You know, I tried to read the books. Didn't work out. I'm a very casual Harry Potter fan. I could have waited for Harry Potter, but Star Wars is my shit. Star Wars is my Harry Potter for Hogwarts fans. For Harry Potter, Star Wars is my Hogwarts Legacy for Harry Potter fans. Like, I do not feel like having to sit here and wait for them to patch this shit. Bought the shit day one. I don't buy deluxe editions that often. I bought this John. I just wanted to work. And the thing is, like, you could say somebody's stupid for pre-ordering, but they're going to get... If you're a fan of something, you're going to pay for it. Like, it doesn't matter if you pay for it before it comes out or after it comes out. You're going to pay for it. And you're going to play it. And you're going to play it again if you really, really like it, whether it's good or bad. I mean, not whether it's good or bad, but whether its performance is fine or not. Like, you're going to play it. And you're going to play it until it's fixed, and then you're going to play it after it's fixed. And then once it's fixed, it's like it never happened again, and everything becomes worth it. So... it just sucks going through it. Like, you just gotta wait for it to go through. Like, I mean, which is fine. But yeah, I mean, it's been rough. And then we got the next big release from Xbox, Starfield, which is also said to be 30 frames. I think that shit's gonna perform so bad. It's gonna be such a flop. But like Xbox said in the first showcase of 2020 with the Xbox Series X reveal, that they had like 20 games in development. So PlayStation apparently has 30 games in development according to one of their showcases. So I mean, we just gotta wait and be patient, man. I mean, we're in the first 4 years of the new consoles. Like, maybe Xbox is... I know Xbox is thinking long term, so maybe it'll be there in like 4 years or so. For like maybe the second half of the console war, maybe after 2024, like Xbox is gonna be booming, bro. Like, and then all that patience would have worn off. I think it's gonna be super, super dope. Still room for Xbox.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up?
How you doing?
Oh,
my
good.
Computer completely just froze and crashed. My computer every single program crashed.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, I hate this computer. Hey, you guys want to give me money so I can buy a new computer? That'd be awesome. Also, never buy an Asus computer. Never buy Asus laptop. Asus laptops are shit.
Their desktops are alright. Actually, I've never bought their desktops. I bought their monitors. Their
monitors are fine, but they can't design a laptop that supports anything for shit. So hopefully their handheld's better. But anyways, let me see if I can actually like start streaming again, because my God. Come on, OBS. whenever. I'm so mad right now. I'm really genuinely upset. Oh, starting stream output failed. That's so great for me. Thank you.
What's going on, Chaser? Chaser545, nice to see you.
Hey, Chasers, what's up, buddy?
Good Wednesday going on. We should have done this.
Mine right now.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. What? Video drivers are up to date. Don't even play with me right now. Just stop.
Alright, so we're just waiting for my man Sandsology to get a stream up back again, and then we're probably going to start talking about Jedi.
Hey, Chasers, I think you graduated by now. You want to give me money so I can buy a new laptop? That'd be lit. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. But no, this is frustrating, guys. Man, this sucks. This low key just genuinely sucks. I have to figure out how to go live again. Man, this is annoying.
Hey, congratulations, my guy. That's awesome.
What did he say?
He said he graduates in 2 weeks.
Woo, buddy! Congrats, bud.
I remember when I graduated college, man. Whew. What a time.
He was in high school.
Oh, I remember when I graduated high school. Whew. What a time.
He was in high school when he joined the channel. I don't know where he's at now. He might be. It's been a while.
Oh, that's nice. What is this? Grapefruit?
Go away.
That's nice.
Go away.
Nice.
Go away. Here we go.
Hey, respect, man. Once you get to college, life gets a lot more fun.
100%.
So I met this guy over here.
Yup.
Oh,
see how that went.
Yeah, I remember our first conversation. I remember we were in anthropology, and I look over, you're wearing a Batman shirt. I'm like, yo, stranger, nice Batman shirt. And it was like, oh shit, yeah, it was around Halloween, and I was like, yo, you want to scare your girlfriend by both sounding like Christian Bale on the phone, threatening to kill her? Yeah. And you were just like mildly interested in this conversation. And I was just like, oh, you must not like your girlfriend, huh?
That was great, dude. That was so freaking, man. I miss those days.
Yeah, I miss days where
I know properties available. That's awesome.
I miss games.
So my OBS is being dumb. I apologize, everybody.
Hey, you're fine. It's technology. I miss the fucking days where I could just play a game right out the box. That's what I miss.
I mean, yeah.
No patches, no updates. No, we gotta install this for 30 hours because it's 100 fucking gigs. Like, no. Ugh, stupid.
Oh, okay. That's managed.